Hey Navia, if you're ever wondering, should I buy this hero in the daily reroll shop for the game King Kong Castle, this video is exactly for you. In this video, I'm going to be telling you what heroes that you should be buying or skipping in the daily reroll shop for the game King Kong Castle. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, like the videos, it helps me out a lot. And if you want more King Kong Castle content, keep on subscribing. 10k subs, we are so close, boys. 10k subs, I made a promise to you guys that I'll be doing a giveaway with updated tier lists. Yes, I'm going to have to think about that real soon, but yeah. This video is for you if you are wondering, should I buy this hero in the daily reroll shop? This question comes up a lot, and there are a lot of heroes now. Ian is the latest hero, okay? So if you're watching this in the future, there may be some new balance patches and new heroes, and this video might be a little outdated, but I figured I'd make this video to help that question out. Okay, so let's just go right into it, because there's a lot of heroes. Look at all these freaking heroes now, boys. So you can see the tiers. Let's just go straight into it. So start heroes are the heroes that you start off with already. The next one is 100% buy. So when these heroes show up in your daily reroll shop, you want to spend those freaking gems and buy it 100%. Don't need to ask anybody. They are amazing. Conditional is like, it's kind of like the maybe, right? Like if you need it or if you have a lot of gems, then it's a good purchase. Skip is just don't worry about it right now, okay? So like I'm not really considering like, oh, is this hero trash or really good? Okay, it's just skip for now, right? So like there are not going to be like an immediate also this is through the lens of a progressing player. If you are further down in progression, like this game is kind of like a snowball effect. Like you hit a point where you're getting so much resources that you are eventually going to get all of these heroes anyways, okay? So this is in the eyes of a progressing player, and you're like, okay, is this hero going to help my account in any way possible? And this list is saying that, okay? So first of all, let's just start, man. There are a lot of freaking heroes now. So the starter hero, so you actually start off with 7 heroes. Let's see if I can find it. So Daniel's one, Armis one, Alberon, who else? Priya. Oh man, if you're a new player, you don't you're looking at these guys' faces, you have like who is this guy, you're like, but just I'm gonna be saying their names, okay? And in game there's like portraits and stuff, you can like connect it, right? Well, that is not a starter hero. Who else is a start? Evan, there you go. So where's Leo, my boy Leo? So that is 7. So you have Daniel, Armis, right? I'm gonna put him down there. Alberon, Priya, Shilda, Evan, Lionheart, and Armis. Okay, so these are the 4-7 units that like they're not going to be popping up in your daily reroll shop for gems. Okay, they're not. Okay, so you start with these off. No brainer. Let's take them off the list. It is actually better for 100% buy conditional skip. It is actually just better to go down the list and say skip, okay? So I'm not gonna go into the reasons, like pretty much. Okay, let's just do it. Agath, okay? Not gonna be doing much for you. Also, oh, hero locks. Yes, hero locks. Isaac, 100% buy hero lock. Baldir is okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go through it quick and then go through my reasonings later. Okay, there's a lot of heroes. That's gonna be conditional. Behemoth, skip. Hero lock, Marjorie, 100% buy. Bomby, conditional. Kane, skip. Kathy, skip. Chunga, conditional. Draco, skip. Estia, skip. Gidnil, skip. Hedog, skip. Hanzi, feels bad. Hella, conditional. Ian, you know what? I'm gonna do Ian last. Joel, skip. I mean, you get him for free, but whatever. I'm pretty sure you get him for free now, right? Kanak, skip. Lily's hero lock, so 100% buy. Ludera, hero lock, 100% buy. Leica, hero lock, 100% buy. Mara, skip. Mel, conditional. Mercel, skip. Neria, skip. Nebella, skip. Rahak, skip. Ren, conditional. Rai, skip. Rosette, skip. Tabak, skip. Haysad, skip. Tia, conditional. Yan is skip. Zhao Bai, skip. Zhao Yun, skip. Jupiter is a skip, unfortunately. So yeah, okay. So did I miss anybody? Hold on. You have the hero lock. You start with one hero lock, Alberon. Okay, so Ian, right now, as of today's patch, the date of today's video. Okay, just check and make sure Ian's the latest hero right now. He just got a quote-unquote nerf / buff, and he is very strong, used in a lot of modes right now. And you know what, I'm just can I put him back down here? Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this. Okay, no, wait, no, I don't want that. Hold on. Skip this, delete this. We don't need that. We're gonna put him in this. I'm gonna name this Ian tier for now. Okay, Ian tier. Okay, it is up to you whether or not you get him. Okay, he is really good right now, really good, but there are high chances that he's gonna get really bad. Like, he's gonna get his legs clipped. There's a high chance. He is everywhere right now. He is wrecking fools. I can't really speak about like how useful he is early on for a new player. Like, maybe he is OP still, like level 8, he's like wrecking people too. So, but just it's a risk. It's a risk right now, but I'm just gonna put him Ian tier. You can buy him if you want. Like, in the future, if he's trash, then don't get him. Okay, but like right now, he's really good. I would probably buy him for gems right now, but in the future, his legs might get clipped. And yes, that is my warning. So Ian tier, and this is my list. So let's just go through it and just run through like the logic. Okay, the logic. I'm gonna go through the skips right now. Okay, let's just do the skips real quick. Okay, these are pretty easy. Agath is a tank. You already start off with tanks. She's not going to really add anything value of your progression as a progressing player and things like that. So pretty much the same reason kind of applies to all of these. And anything that is above this tier, like the skip tier, like in the conditional Ian tier, 100%, like they are for a specific use, and these skip tiers are kind of like, they're kind of like more of the same, but like a little different, like why would you use X when you already have Y, kind of thing. So Behemoth is another tank, but niche use. Kayn is really nice for executing stuff. You can get like, gold generation. He's fun to use, but he's not really gonna add like a crazy level of progression for your account. I mean, he is used in raids, but not something that you should be spending gems on. Like, there's definitely more prios for that. And Kathy got nerfed, like a DPS unit. Like, there are better ones right now. Draco has been out of the meta for like forever. Estia is really strong right now, but as a new player, you probably shouldn't get her. Gidnill's superiorly support, and you need Awakening for him to actually like do something that he needs, that he does really well. Herang is a really good, PvP unit, but you shouldn't really be focusing on PvP in the first place. Hanzi has been out of the meta for a very long time, and she hasn't come back since. Joe has been getting like a buttload of buffs, but he just hasn't really been performing, and he's not really going to get you like a crazy progression. Kanak is Kanak. He is really bad right now. Gonna need changes. Mara is extremely good, but is not going to get your account like super high progression when you're starting out, so avoid her. Mercil is also another really good unit, not something that will up your progression. Like I said, like Narya, same thing, like a DPS, a pretty solid DPS unit. Like, I wouldn't be unhappy if I bought her, but it's just in the conditional tier, we'll get to it. Like, it's just more of the same. Nabella, same thing, more of the same. Rahak is really good too, used in raids, super meta, like use raids all the time, but same, like it's not gonna add to your progression. Like, progression is like going through invasion mode, getting like a bunch of gold resources, doing your summoning scrolls, getting more heroes, etc., doing that loop. And there's just better options. Rai kind of the same thing. Rosette is a tank, really solid tank, battle pass right now, but she's not going to add any, like the tank that you already start off with, Lionheart or freaking Shelda, why not you just use them that you start off with? So that's the idea. Taybeck, pretty good unit actually still, but still same thing. Tayson's a really good unit, but is not gonna add too much to your progression. Yan, same thing. Zhao Bai, he's a cool unit, does some DPS. They're just better DPSs right now. He's kind of fallen off. He's received some nerfs. Zhao Yun, you know what? I'm gonna put a conditional. I might be a little biased, but he is. He's now looking at this seems better. This seems better. Like he was actually my first hero when I started playing the game, and I awakened him first, and he just shredded through the chapters. Innate life steal. He puts some stats on him, you know, does his skill. He is smacking some fools going zoom in. Jupiter is strong, really strong, but not going to help with your progression. Okay, conditional. Man, there's so many heroes. Baldir is pretty. He's really good farming. You'll notice that these conditional units are really good invasion farming units. Okay, they are staple in a lot of picks and the common ones that are used now. Okay, so Baldir really strong. Really strong. Like these guys can do chapter 10 phase 15, right? Like that's the idea. Like Chang'e, she can do it. She might struggle in 10 and 15, but like she's a really popular pick. She's still really good. Hela, still really good. Mel, she can still do. She's not like the best invasion farmer, but she can make it work now with 3 relic choices, and she's meta literally in raid. She's one of the best damages in the game. You put bows on her, she is swinging. One of the fan favorite picks of King God Castle. Ren, another favorite. She's really good, can do invasion. She can do Tower of Trials. Amazing farmer. Tia, still amazing farmer. Like a range, you put spear on her. You can even freaking do rapid. You can do a gang comp with her, and she you can't touch her. Like she's amazing, right? Zhao Yun, I like Zhao Yun. Okay, this might be a biased pick, but I like Zhao Yun. Also a raid meta. Well, I mean Ian. We'll talk about Ian. Okay, so Ian really strong right now. Used in let me count. Invasion, Tower Trials, raid, arena. You can do it expedition. What else is what can't he do? Like what? Please, like this guy is everywhere. Plaguing, like, you know, it's supposed to be a strategy game, you know, like it's just Ian. It's just Ian everywhere. Ian everywhere is the game plan now, right now. But yeah, and then 100%. But so like I said, Ian, up to you if you want to buy it. Right now he's really good, so if you're like, yeah, I want to get on that train right now, go ahead and buy him. But just know that there is a very high likelihood that his legs might get clipped and his level might be brought down. You know, a little bit. 100% buy. These are no brainer. You hear it all the time if you ask around hero locks. Okay, so Isaac is now a hero lock. Another term that they coined this by is backup heroes, right? So Isaac is now part of that. Now there's 6. Okay, so any of the 5 will do. So Isaac, Bardry, Lily, Lunaire, Leica, and you start with one already, Alberon. Okay, so those are hero locks. Hero locks is 100% buy for your gems, and the star heroes, like I said, you start with them, so they're not going to show up in your reroll shop. So yeah, I think this is the list. This is the list, boys. So these are the heroes that you should be buying in the reroll shop, or you should be skipping for now as a progressing player. And the conditional, like say, like, you know, I always recommend Armis or Evan when you start out, because you literally start with them. You do not need to do the gacha reroll for any of these heroes. Like, you start with 2 of the most OP units in the game from the get-go. Put resources towards them. You don't need to worry about gacha. That is the reason why Evan and Armis is so popular and so recommended. You actually start with 2 of the best units in the freaking game. Like, just you don't need your Chang'es, and these are all alternative farming, like invasion, like options. Like if you're bored of these, like you can try this, right? So that's why they are conditional. But you know, like if you're raid focused, then obviously there's like, oh, you need Mel, right? You need your current Ian, or you need a Zhao Yun, like, you know. But that's going into like, oh, I'm going to focus into this mode. This hero is a meta for this mode. Okay, so I'm talking about strictly progressing player trying to build up account, invasion mode farming. This is what you should be looking at when you're looking at the daily reroll shop and you're thinking, should I buy this hero? This is the list. Okay, this is the list. Anyways, thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.